One day we'll look back and realize the era of oil lasted for about 150 years, and then one day it was over. And we are living through that period of time right now. Of the $11.5 trillion going into energy between now and 2050, 85% of that is going into grid, battery, renewables. 15% is going into carbon. Oil is over. You think we're living through the acceleration of all things, 3D printing in concrete, solar generating windows, in-facility industrial microgrid battery storage technologies. And I want you to think about the very nature of the infrastructure that you put in place. Sometimes we don't need to think about the future in big, complicated storylines. Infrastructure is becoming connected. Infrastructure is becoming smart. Infrastructure is changing quickly in terms of what it actually is. Utilities are insurance companies. Utilities will get into the business of electrified roads. Everything is changing, and this is what disruption is all about. Now I want you to think about this in terms of the scope of the big challenges you are trying to solve in the industries in which you operate. Water. We're going to run out. I keynoted WEFTEC, the Water Environment Foundation, in 2012 and talked a lot about what is happening with smart water and smart water infrastructure and things that are unfolding. And I live outside Toronto, Canada, and we're on the Great Lakes. We don't have issues, but you know what is happening down in Las Vegas. You know what is happening with the Colorado River. You know what is happening with ongoing drought. You know that this most precious resource is being subjected to tremendous challenge. And the entire focus in the water industry in the future is going to be, how do we preserve what we have? How do we manage the crisis? With energy, we know the big trend which is underway is we are shifting away from carbon to renewables, grid, battery, interconnected stuff. With telecom, we know we are entering the era of hyperconnectivity and connectivity abundance with Starlink and all these other methodologies, the era of the yotta-bit and hyperconnectivity where everything is connected, everything becomes smart. The industrial Internet of Things in which all the devices which are a part of our daily life become connected through telecom infrastructure. And the very nature of what we use day by day forever changes. And infrastructure, roads, bridges, buildings, it's all broken and we got to fix it. And we will fix it not only with the basic materials we put in place, but by making it smart and giving it the ability to report on how well it is functioning.